Good morning, everybody. It is I, Everyday Eric. Merry Christmas Eve. Happy holidays. No matter what your persuasion, all are welcome here. Fans of pop culture, get ready to discuss what's been going on over the past few weeks because I'm not dead. I'm still here. But nothing has been inspiring me to talk to you guys. So this is sort of like a catch-up show. We got Avatar, Willow. I saw Violent Night. Henry Cavill got his pink slip. I caught up and saw this movie called Barbarian that everyone was talking about all summer. Last of Us is coming up this month. I'll probably cover that. What else we got? I didn't see the Onion movie, the Knives Out Onion movie. That's on Netflix. Oh, I see you coming in. I guess you can hear me. I'm a little rusty, guys. Jay Heath and Vitor79. Merry Christmas. I guess we have a lot to catch up on. And I even got a Christmas present. Santa came early. So what do you guys think I got from Santa? You know, we won't open this yet, but Santa came early for Everyday Eric. I've been a good boy this year. I've been reviewing crappy Disney Plus television. Seeing terrible movies. And here we go. Santa gave me something. I don't think it's a lump of coal. Kind of feels like a Marvel Legend figure. Yeah, action figure, Jay Heath. I think you're right. Yeah, I don't know. Who could it be? Who do you think Santa wanted me to have? I don't know. I mean, I have a lot. You guys can't see, but I have a lot of action figures. All right, well, what do you guys want to start off with? One of the reasons I've been busy, we got all these holidays, and I've been playing this Modern Warfare 2 DMZ mode. I don't know if you guys are playing that, but if you are, zero redo, open it up. We're going to open it up. We'll let a few more people come in, some sleepy people. Maybe you guys can give me your guesses, and we're going to open this thing up. But I've been playing DMZ. It's the most frustrating game ever, but it's very addictive. Addictive. I think that's the word. All right. Well, we have Avatar. I saw Avatar last night, IMAX 3D. I give you my lowdown. So the first Avatar movie, when I saw it, I liked it. I said, I like this. I had a nice time in the cinema, and then I never thought about it basically ever again. I never bought any little blue people. I might have bought the Blu-ray, and I never watched it. So here comes Avatar 2, The Way of the Water, and I'm like, oh, I really don't want to see this thing. But I'm going to go. If I'm going to go IMAX. And I did. And I got to tell you, so the beginning, I'm like, it's the same frickin' movie for like 30 minutes. They're running around the jungle, and the humans are coming. I'm not going to spoil anything here, guys. By the way, I'm going to talk very general, and I'm not going to spoil anything. You guys, that's up to you, but I'm not going to spoil anything. So I know how to dance around this. So first 30 minutes, it was okay. And then when they're on the run from the bad guy, because Jake Sully has a family, I forget what the wife's called. That's all right. You guys can help me out with that. But they're on the run. They got a family. They got to get out of there. And they got to go to the water people. The water, I don't know what the hell they're called. The water blue people. They're not as blue. They're a little off blue, a little more aqua. And then when they got there, I got to tell you, the movie really took off. I loved it. I loved it in the fact I had a really good time in the theater. Am I going to buy it? I don't know. It's something, I don't want to rewatch these ever, but I really had a great time in the cinema. Being under the water in the 3D with the IMAX, I really liked the family, the kids. I hardly say this about any film. Like, I liked the kids. All the kids. Everybody's kids. There's even this one character. It's kind of like a human character that people were complaining about. Spider. Again, no spoilers, but people were saying he's annoying. No, I liked him. I thought he was great. I thought all the actors did a great job. Thought the dialogue was... People were making fun of the dialogue. I was like, it's good. It's throwback. It's classic. But really, to be underwater and to see these like alien whales and things, it really sucked me in. I was totally invested into the characters. I was invested into what was going to happen to this alien whale. I mean, that's how the movie got me. So for me, I liked it. I got no regrets. It was worth the money. But at the same time, I don't know if I'm going to buy this thing and watch it at home ever. But I do want to see the next film. Because there's some kind of funky religious things or things going on, without spoiling, that I am interested in. I think it's kind of neat what James Cameron is doing here. So I'm interested, but I'm not sure I need to see the rest of it. To see it again, sorry. So I could catch up on some of your thoughts on that, on Avatar here. We can rock and roll through some of these. We got Jay Heath, Merry Christmas. We got Vitor saying Merry Christmas. Jay Heath, yes. Action figure, yes. You guys are close. Zero Redo. We'll get there. We'll get there. Book of Boba Fett action figure. Could be. That was so bad. Oh, and we're going to talk about Willow. We're getting there. Holy crap. Holy shit. Book of Boba Fett. Is season 2? Has it been announced? Zero Redo. It was great. Critics were full of shit. I loved it. Yeah, I mean, I got like teary-eyed at the end. They made me care about a big whale. It's crazy. I mean, it's like a good, like at one time it was like a Jaws movie. It really had me at that moment. If you guys saw it, you know what I'm talking about, where it's like Jaws. The creature design, everything was really cool. I liked what they did with the villain. Not going to say anything, but I kind of liked where that all went. Yeah, man. Has James Cameron ever made a bad movie? The answer is no. He hasn't made a bad movie ever. But yeah. Let's see. Jay Heath. I saw it 3D opening day and it looked phenomenal on the big screen. First real Disney family film we've had all year. Thank you for reminding me of that. Yes. I also liked the fact this was literally a film about a family. And I liked how James Cameron was really emphasizing that the father's role is to protect the family, protect the children. He really made Jake the father, a strong male father. We don't see that anymore. And the wife, and I forget her name. I really ought to look up my things before. I thought she was great. And actually, probably Zoe's role. I don't know. This app is stinky. But I mean, she kind of took a back seat to Jake a little bit until the end, and I felt her at the end, what she was going through. So I just thought, yeah, all the characters were great. There was none of that modern politicking or woke nonsense. I said it. So I thought it was a pretty traditional family film about a family. So I dug it. Let's see here. Zero Redo. Nothing was cringe about Spider. Actor did fine. Yeah, I agree. I don't know why. I listen to like the Friday Night Tights folks and all their satellites. And I know I was a Chris Gore or something who I really like was commenting. I don't know. Maybe it was them, but they were kind of ripping on Spider. But I liked it. What they call him, Monkey Boy in the film. That was cool. I don't know. He's Monkey Boy. There was a guy freshman year in college we called Monkey Boy. He basically walked around the dorms in his underpants or short shorts, kind of like Tarzan, so we called him Monkey Boy. Raker8, that's a name I know. Hi, Eric. Hope you have a Merry Christmas and pleasant holidays to you. Merry Christmas to you, Raker8. Catching up on everything. Vitor wants to know, how was the cast? That was great. I'm just looking here. I don't want to spoil anything. We'll just say Zoe was great. Sam was great. The kids were great. I guess they were voiced by like Kate Winslet and Sigourney Weaver. Voiced some of the kids. Yeah, I liked it. Britton Dalton Loack. Is that Monkey Boy? I'm looking here. Kind of looks like Monkey Boy. He's got the dreads in this photo. Good stuff. I liked it. I recommend it. Unless you really hate the first one. If you hate the first one, then that's all right. All right. So again, this is your show, guys. So feel free to fire away with the comments. We can move on to Willow. Oh, who's watching Willow? Who's watching Willow? I've watched most of Willow. They went to the evil castle where the evil queen from the first movie, ruled, and then bad stuff happened and they're running around. So that's where I am. I think I'm one episode behind on my Willow. So my take on Willow, it's too terrible for me to review every week. But at the same time, if you want to laugh at something, it's starting to entertain me. Sort of how Book of Boba Fett turned from my anger into like laughing at it. It's sort of what's going on with Willow. So I'm kind of watching it while I'm eating and just not giving a shit and laughing at it. So that's the state of entertainment in 2022 on Disney Plus. It's totally disposable, like everything on Disney Plus. Disposable. Watch it once, never need to see it again. I liked these bad guys that showed up in episode 1. Like they look kind of cool. They look like the Knights of Ren. I don't know. But we saw like the Knights of Ren. We see them once and they go away. So I don't know what their deal is, but I thought they were kind of cool. I don't like the actors. They are what they are. They wanted to have a bunch of teens running around, I guess. You know, to save the prince, they had to just gather up a bunch of kids. Not send the army, but send a bunch of kids to save the prince. But yeah, I don't like how they talk modern. So I can see that that's what's going to happen in the Dungeons and Dragons movie that I can't wait to rip on. This is definitely not House of Dragon. How does it compare to Rings of Power? It might be more entertaining than Rings of Power. Rings of Power was hard to get through. So that's my thoughts on Willow. I don't know what to tell you. It's so stupid and it's just, yeah, it's bad. But I might watch it to entertain myself. All right, let's catch up on some of the comments. We got some of you here. Lamont, Avatar 2 was amazing. Yeah, I agree, Lamont. I thought it was really good. Sucked me in. The Way of the Water. I was getting watery eyes. And then I held it the entire time, and then I had to find my way to the bathroom, and all that water talk. It's hard to get through. Makes you gotta go. What can I say? Raker 8. Sonky boy. Sonky boy. Monkey boy grew up. Planet no breathe for you, and always had this super mask that never broke or fell off. Yeah. He has to wear that mask thing. James's decision to make the air not breathable. But I guess does that what make the rocks float and everything? I don't pretend to understand the whole thing with the planet, Pandora, what's going on with the geology and stuff. But yeah, we got here, poofy-haired fancy boy. Rest in peace, Franco Harris. I do have that on my thumbnail. So for those who are Steeler fans or maybe Raiders fans. I don't remember that. I was pretty young then, but I've certainly seen the clips. And we could talk about Franco Harris because I swear, like everybody in Pittsburgh, yes, I've bumped into Franco Harris on more than one occasion. Like everybody in Pittsburgh, it seems. That's what made him unique. Him not only sticking around, but I swear you could just bump into him. If you're out and about, you will meet Franco Harris. The odds are pretty good. So rest in peace, Franco. And Roadblock. Welcome, Roadblock. Nice to hear from you. What's up, Eric? I enjoyed Violent Night. Just saw it this week. Love the Home Alone and Die Hard references. Yes, there were Die Hard references and Home Alone references. I liked it. I thought I would say Roadblock. I thought it could be a little bit better. I thought it maybe struggled to find its tone a little bit. I enjoyed it. David Arbor was amazing in the role. Not going to give spoilers away. And it was John Leguizamo is the villain, and he does what he does. But I thought David Arbor was really good, excellent. I think the movie struggled to find its tone. Like maybe it could have been a little bit more playing it more straight. Instead of maybe it was goofy and it was violent. So I was just like, maybe if they would have held back, Roadblock, you and I know this, hold back on the reveal because they reveal something in the movie very early. And I was like, oh, really? I think they should have revealed that at the end of the movie and it would have tied the ending together better. You know, just tighten it up a little bit, because I really liked it. Had so much potential, and I dig what they were trying to do there. But I just kept thinking, this could be tweaked a little bit. But I have no regrets. I liked it. Raker 8. Excuse me. Oh, Raker 8, what's going on? Oh, darn, half of my message went missing. Oh, that's okay, Raker. I understand what you're saying. Oh, we got the legendary Dildo Gaggins. Greetings and salutations, all. Greetings and salutations. Is that a Heathers reference? I need to see Heathers. See, that's a movie I want to rewatch. Unlike anything on Disney Plus, I'm due to rewatch Heathers. It's been years. I'm going to rewatch that. Good 80s movie? Is that from the 80s? I like that. Christian Slater. We've got, Shobin, let Miss McGuire. Miss McGuire, welcome. Merry Christmas. It's 4 p.m. and saw you were live, so just wanted to say Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Miss McGuire, Lady McGuire, from across the pond. Good to hear from you. Have a great holiday. Look at your thumbnail. You look all happy and cheerful. That's a great thumbnail. You watching? Have you seen any of these things I'm going to talk about, Miss McGuire? The Toad Monster. How are you, Eric? Merry Christmas. Are you pumped for Mando Season 3? Yeah, I'm pumped. Are we going to get the Return of the Razor Crest? Did I see that in the trailer? Because I bought that HasLab. And, the day I got my HasLab, or the day after I ordered it, it blew up. So I was kind of bummed about that. So hopefully that Razor Crest comes back. But yeah, no, I like Mando. Mando's fun. Baby Yoda's fun. I got nothing against that. So bring it on. I will cover Mando. Matthew McConaughey. Yes, all my favorites are here today. All my favorites. All right. Merry Christmas. Yippee-ki-yay. Yes, welcome, Matthew. Good to hear from you. We got Lady McGuire. Gotta shoot, so have a great holiday. Okay, Lady McGuire, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. And we have Sharon Peters. Hey, girlfriend. What's up, Sharon? I was wondering where you've been. All right. You're still out there. You're still out there stalking every day, Eric. That's good to know. I like it. Good to hear from you. Mr. Zork, how would you rate Andor from 1 to 10? What do you expect for Season 2? Oh, that's a tough one. I liked Andor. I'm not sure I'm ever going to watch any of those episodes ever again. I'm curious about where it goes. I'm not sure Andor is my favorite character. I like Luthen. I want to know more about Luthen. What's Luthen's deal? And I've got a crush on Mon Milfma. So I love Mon Milfma. I love Luthen. There's a couple ladies on the show. Bix, is that her name? Bix. I want more Bix. Yeah. I forget their names at this point. I forget. But I like to learn more about our characters and maybe make them the core characters. Oh, plus our villains. I guess if they're villains. The guy who's stalking the Imperial lady. They might be a thing now, right? So that'll be interesting to see how they work together. Maybe they have a relationship. So I think things are going to get a little more interesting. And Andor's sister, right? Everybody wanted to know, well, what's up with this sister? So maybe we'll meet the sister in Season 2. As far as a rating, I don't know. It's not a 10, it's not a 9, it's not a... 7.5. 7.5, that's a good score, right? I say it's good, I like it. Yeah. Flui. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you, Flui. Howard, Robin, High Pitch, Eric, Beetlejuice, and the rest of the Whack Packers. Well, thank you, guys. Thank you. Always good to hear from you. Mr. Zork is back. Don't you think it's time to finally get that little Leia cardboard cutout? Maybe a Christmas present for yourself. Don't you think it's time to finally get that little Leia? Oh, the little Leia one. They have it? I can buy the little Leia cardboard cutout? I'll think about that. I see where you're going, Mr. Zork. All right, I'll do my homework and see. I mean, I don't know if I want the little Leia one, though. Maybe that's kind of creepy. I mean, it's creepy enough I got that one. But it'd be super creepy if I've got the little Leia one. But I hear it's tempting. It's tempting. Raker 8. You absolutely need to watch Stallone Tulsa King. Yeah, I haven't watched that one. It's hilarious and really good. It's a really good show. Okay. All right. Maybe I'll pivot to watch the Tulsa King. Yeah, I'm a big Stallone guy. So, yeah. Thank you for the recommendation, Raker 8. Dirk Diggler. I got a great... You guys are awesome. I mean, what a crew I got. Merry Christmas to you, Dirk. Have a great Christmas. Yeah, big fan of Boogie Nights. Love that movie. Great movie. Arioka. Is that how I pronounce this? Arioka. I apologize because I know I've seen you. You've been around, Arioka. I just can't pronounce your name correct. I know. Hi, Eric. Did you watch Top Gun Maverick? Yes, I loved it. Thought it was one of the best sequels ever made, and I wish they handled the Star Wars movies with similar care. Yeah, and I will add to your sentence, respect. Yeah, no, Top Gun. Listen, Tom Cruise gets it. He might be a crazy nut job, but he gets it. He's good at his job. Because there were trailers. We can talk about that. Avatar had 30 minutes of trailers, and one of them was like, it was like a short, it wasn't a trailer. It was like a 5-minute clip on a stunt that Tom Cruise is doing for the new Mission Impossible movie. And it's all about him driving like his motorcycle down off a cliff and just, losing the bike and then free falling and then hitting the chute. And I think it's him. Like, he's not only hanging from helicopters, he's driving his motorcycles off cliffs. So it's pretty impressive. This guy is super committed. At the end of watching the 5-minute clip, I'm like, damn, that guy's going to do that for his film. I'm going to watch it no matter what. He's got my money. So I highly respect Tom Cruise as an actor and as a movie maker. And Top Gun, yeah, I respected the characters. It was an earned story. I loved it. Loved it. I'm not going to say it's Godfather 2 or Empire Strikes Back, but again, really a great time in the cinema, which it's hard to find those. And speaking of which, some of the trailers, some of the things coming up. Now, hold on. One movie I'm looking forward to covering is Cocaine Bear. Have you guys seen this? The trailer for Cocaine Bear? I'm going to be all over that movie. I guess it's Ray Liotta's last film before he passed. So, yeah, I will be going to Cocaine Bear. Can't wait to review that. But we also are getting a new Indiana Jones movie, right? What was it called? I forget what it's called. The title is so good, I forget what it was called. So we saw the trailer last night. And right away, they show young, de-aged Harrison Ford. And the music starts playing. And I'm like, son of a bitch, Disney. I hate you because you're doing that thing. You're getting into my heart. Because, it's like he's turning and he's young. And then the music and the... Is there any chance it could be good? Is there any chance it could be good? I know the answer is no, but the trailer started to excite me a little bit. I don't know. Eric, I need to... Yeah, it's not going to be good. All right. It's not going to be good. All right. So Guardians of the Galaxy is coming out, right? James Gunn. We could talk about James Gunn firing Henry Cavill. And I guess if you're going to fire Henry Cavill, what? You're going to fire Jason Momoa after this movie and fire Gal Gadot if she gets a next movie? So how do we feel about James Gunn kind of getting in there and doing Henry dirty? I thought that was absolutely shitty what they did to Henry Cavill. But he's going to make a Warhammer, TV show for Amazon. And I have no doubt that's going to be badass. And I'm going to cover that because it's going to be great. So Guardians, we have Ant-Man coming up. Saw the Ant-Man trailer. I got to tell you, with the Elton John music, Kang at the end. Maybe it's just the IMAX that all of these looked a little more interesting than they should. We'll see. But it's probably typical MCU. Anyway, all right, I fell off the track. But Maverick, Arioka, yeah, very, very good. Miss McGuire. I know it's Siobhan. It's Siobhan. I know. I'm out of practice, Lady McGuire, and I know you probably logged off. I've been in a work bubble, so not had a chance to do anything. I'm currently believing in the James Gunn process. Oh, there you go. There you go. That's a vote for James Gunn. The James Gunn universe. Okay, you're on record, Lady McGuire. Causing a catastrophe. Merry Christmas. Merry Indigenous Elves Day. Yes. Well, Merry Indigenous Elves Day to you, causing a catastrophe. Arioka, did you watch Top Gun Maverick? Thought it was one of the best. Oh, yes. You're just repeating your question, which is fine. Yes, I liked it a lot. Reindeer Project. I am forming a theory and starting rumors that our beloved Eric is an agent for a shadow clan that is based on the moon. Basically, he works for Santa. Well, I don't know if I work for Santa. I might work for Krampus. Speaking of which, I did watch Krampus. Do I have my Krampus? Where's my... I did watch this the other night. I got the 4K version of Krampus. Yeah. You know, this is not a great film, but something about it, I kind of like it. So every Christmas I kind of watch Krampus. There's really no difference between the naughty cut. This is the naughty cut. I was hoping it would really be naughty, but it's not very naughty. Yeah. Yeah, not very naughty at all. So the normal cut is just fine. But yeah, I probably work for Krampus. I don't know. A puffy haired fancy boy. Did you say Milfma? You bet your ass I said Milfma. That's I can't take credit for that. That's we got a great group here. You guys came up with that one. But yes, Mon Milfma, because I mean, she's fine. That's what can I say? Arioka, you got the right pronunciation. Don't worry. All right, Arioka. Reindeer Project. Mando 3 feels tired already, but if you cover it, I'll watch it. No pressure, but so much pressure. Yeah, I'm down for Mando. I think it's fun for kids. The Baby Yoda. I think the tone is kind of in the right place. That one episode it was the best Book of Boba Fett episode, which was basically his episode where he went into it was like a slaughterhouse and he basically slaughtered all the goons with his Darksaber. It's pretty good. I dug that. So I don't know. Yeah, I like Mando. Vitor. Eric, what was the movie of the year for you? Oh, Oscar for best movie. The best movie for me this year was Barbarian. See, I'm gonna transition right into Barbarian since it's on my... Who saw Barbarian? I heard about Barbarian, about this horror movie, right? Was it by Blumhouse? I don't know. Something like that. And so I finally watched it, and I found it very, very interesting right away. No spoilers, but a lady gets our Airbnb. Is it Airbnb? I don't know. Shows up, and some guy is there. And he's like, I rented this place out. And so what does she do? It's rainy. It's a bad neighborhood. So there's this tension about should she stay? Should they share the place? Should she run away? Is this guy a psycho? And I like what they do there. And then the movie's in parts. It's in the first part. It's in another part and then another part. And I liked it. It was very good. I didn't know anything about it. So I like when I'm watching a movie and I'm in the movie and I don't know what's going on and I'm feeling what the lead actor's feeling. You know, the tension, the suspense. She's asking the questions I'm asking. So I like when a movie really brings me in like that. And Barbarian really did. So if you haven't seen it, don't do your homework. It's on free. It's on HBO or something. Whatever I got here. HBO, I think it's Paramount, HBO. So that's going to be my movie of the year, Barbarian. All right. Oh my gosh. What's this? What is this? WG. Holy, holy, holy. How do I show everybody? Oh my gosh, it's down here. WG, you did it again. Oh my gosh. Merry Christmas, WG. Thank you for stopping by. Yes, I am a Pens fan. They were pretty bad there for a while. They're coming back. You know, they're giving Carolina a good fight. They lost 3 times this year to Carolina, but we'll get them in the playoffs. That's when it's going to count. We'll let that former Penguin Jordan Staal have his fun right now, but you know, when we get to the playoffs, we'll come back. Yeah, WG, great to hear from you. Always appreciate the support, and you're way too kind dropping that. I know I see you on the other streams, and I really appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. All right, we got to get back here. Let's see. I wanted to jump ahead. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, I said MILF Ma Mando 3. Movie of the year was Barbarian. Jay Heath is looking forward to Cocaine Bear. I mean, come on. Love it. Can't wait. I might have to go back to my old style and do like a little fancy intro for Cocaine Bear. I got some ideas. Cocaine Bear is inspiring me to get back to the old everyday Eric style. Oh, Jay Heath, Dial of Destiny. Yes, Indiana Jones 7, The Dial of Destiny. Wow. Yeah, I mean that Kingdom of the Crystal Skull is a lot better than Dial of Destiny. It's like they're trying so hard for the alliteration, right? What is the Dial of Destiny? That's like the worst title for an Indiana Jones movie. Oh, I know, guys. It's going to be terrible. Just that the trailer picked, you know, it got me into it a little bit. All right, I got to crush my expectations. Raker 8. Cocaine Bear is an Elizabeth Banks film. Oh, is it? Is that a good thing? Hold on, you caught me off guard. I'll have to do my homework on that. I don't want to hold the show up, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's got me interested. Arioka, I heard Cocaine Bear is based on a true story. That's what I heard too. I heard Bear just eating a whole thing of cocaine and going nuts and killing people. I mean, come on. That's awesome. Yes, Indy 5, The Dial of Stupidity. Turn it to 11. I know. It's just when you're at the music, the John Williams music, the young Indy. I need to watch the original Raiders of the Lost Ark. Oh, John Wick 4 is my go-to movie for next year. Yes, Jay Heath. Yeah, John Wick trailer looks good. I love John Wick. Which one do I like? I think I like John Wick 2 the best, though. I think the second one is my favorite one. I didn't like the one where he got his finger. Well, something happened with his finger. I don't want to spoil stuff, but yeah, I'm looking. Hey, Keanu is awesome. He's, you know, I'm a big fan of all his movies. Even his bad movies are still fun to watch. So, Arioka, time to lower our expectations for 2023 when it comes to Disney and DC movies once again. Yes. Oh, and by the way, wait. Remember, people coming late. Santa gave me a Christmas present. Is it time? Is it time to open up my Christmas present? Because you reminded me, I've reviewed so many Disney and DC things. I don't know. Santa came early and gave me this nice Baby Yoda paper. So maybe, you know, we've got a group of you here. So maybe it's time to unwrap and see what Santa gave me. Any guesses? Put your guesses in now. If you think you know. Come on, let me see a guess. We had guesses for action figures. I know we had a guess for a Mando figure. It feels like an action figure. All right, you guys are being shy, so we're just going to get to it. Let's see. What could Santa have given? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Look what I got. I got a She-Hulk action figure. Look at this. Woohoo! Let's do it. Let's do it right here. Oh, yeah. Strong, green, female. Absolutely. That's it right there. Uh-huh. Attorney Jennifer Walters' life is forever changed when she suddenly gains Hulk-like powers after an accident exposes her to the blood of her cousin, Bruce Banner. So basically, you know, she was nothing until, what, a man made her better? Is that what that is? Is that how, I don't know, that's how it came off. I don't know. She couldn't do it on her own, so she had to steal the blood of her brother or cousin. Okay. And is her life really changed? Did she have a character arc? Poofy haired. I see what you wrote down there. That's pretty funny. So here we go. I get to add it to my collection. Oh, let's check it out. Look at that. Here, how do I get? Oh yeah, Jennifer Walters looking good. Yeah, can't wait. Can't wait. And what's with these hands? Look at her hands. What kind of hands they give you in these figures? You know what these hands are? These are butt smacking hands. So when I do that butt smacking intros for my She-Hulk videos, this will come in very handy. And can she twerk? You know, we'll have to have her twerk. All right. She-Hulk, she's here. I hope we have a She-Hulk season 2 so I can use this figure on all the videos. Yeah, dog, right there. Woohoo! Wait, I can't. There you go. All right. Well, thank you, Santa. Thank you so much. It's exactly what I wanted. Can't wait to do something with that. I don't know. All right. Wait. Sharon Peters used to There you go. I'll just leave the comment there for you. I post all my comments. Oh, most of my comments. Sharon, you used to date. I don't know. What happened? I want to know what happened, Sharon. And then we got WG there dropping 50s. Thank you so much. Again, poofy-haired fancy boy. Thought it was so thoughtful of WG. Yes, absolutely. WG's awesome. You guys are all good. I mean, you're making this fun. We're always... Have I covered everything? No, we can talk about Last of Us. I can go on a Last of Us rant. Anybody... we got some more comments here. Let's see. Let me get through the comments and I can talk about The Last of Us and how I feel about that HBO show coming up with Pedro Pascal. There you go. It's all circling back to The Mandalorian. Raker 8, Indiana Jones 9, The Unflushable Turd. That's a good title. That is a good title. Raker 8, Millennium Falcon diecast miniature model. Well, you know, Raker 8, a little tiny Millennium Falcon, they've got the micro fleet for like $30 by Jazzwares. I don't tell somebody, but I might have one here wrapped up for somebody. And it's cool. You hit the button and the engine lights come on and you get these little tiny Han and Chewie figures. So that's already here. Poofy haired, a fleshlight. I wish. Probably get more use than this She-Hulk figure. Vitor, yeah, you guys are loving my present. Hey, she looks very accurate to the show, says Arioka. Yeah, she does. Here, she kind of does. Let's get some. What we got here? Oh, that just certainly doesn't help. Oh, there you go. I mean, she looks like, that's a terrible, what's going, like, I don't know. It's just such a, I don't think she's ever made that facial expression on the show. Emotionless, free of emotion. All right, let's go. Poofy haired. Let's be honest. FRX Crypto is worth more than She-Hulk. Yeah, that's probably true. That's probably true. Wait, will there be a season 2 for She-Hulk? Oof. I don't know. Will there be one? Arioka? You get fist hands too, so she can do some fisting. There you go. Fisting and slapping. That's my 2 options with my She-Hulk figure. I don't know. Okay. I've got better things on my... I got Zombie Iron Man. I got a Serpentor and an Air Chariot. If you guys are into that. I mean, I got this thing. This thing is friggin' amazing. This thing here. Yeah, I mean, this is awesome. I got this on my desk next to my Dr. Mindbender. Again, G.I. Joe stuff, from a movie that we're never going to get about, that should focus on these guys. Give me a G.I. Joe movie with, Serpentor and Dr. Mindbender and there's twins and Dreadnoks and no. It's never going to happen. They don't know what they're doing. Big companies, they own these IPs and they have no idea what they own. And they hired the wrong people to handle them. All right. What else we got going here? So I can go on to my Last of Us rant. So Last of Us is coming up on HBO. Television series with Pedro Pascal. A great video game. One of my favorite video games of all time, The Last of Us. Just great. You walk around, and it's in like an apocalypse, kind of like a zombie-ish kind of thing, but there's more going on. And just great. So but there's a sequel to the game, which is terrible because they did something really bad, which I'm not going to spoil. So the television show, I feel like I'm going to get suckered in, like I'm going to have to watch it. But we'll see. We'll see what they do. The first season might be good. And then we'll see if they do what the video game did, because that's going to make everybody mad, maybe. Or maybe they change it, which is what I think they should do. So that's it. Let's see. We got Avatar. I liked it. Willow, it's terrible, but it makes me laugh. Violent Night, I liked it. Could have been a little bit better. Henry Cavill, I like Henry Cavill. I'm a big Henry Cavill fan. Hopefully he moves on to bigger and better things. So, it's the thing. Like Hollywood has no idea what to do with Henry Cavill. Like 2 decades ago, Henry Cavill would be in everything. He'd be the biggest star on the planet because he's a strong guy, strong, good-looking dude, nicest guy in the world, big nerd. And no, he doesn't fit. They'd rather have, no offense, but they'd rather have like Tom Holland and Chalamet and a little more pretty, a little more those type of folks for their films. But Hollywood has no idea what to do with Henry Cavill. They're leaving money on the table, but hopefully Warhammer is amazing. Last of Us, Barbarian, yep, liked it. And Franco Harris, rest in peace. I think that's my list. Are we catching up to everything that's been happening? Jay Heath, let's see here. What's your favorite movie to watch on Christmas Day? Well, I mean, I got that going on, and then I got, if that's a hint, there's only one real Christmas movie. I was hoping maybe Violent Night could dethrone the champ, Die Hard, but no, Die Hard is still the champ. And someone pointed out, I guess, that the original Rambo film is technically a Christmas movie too. There are Christmas trees in the police station and things. So maybe I'll watch Rambo today. Rambo and Die Hard. That's what we're going to watch today over my friend Louie's house. And apparently his heat is not working so hot. And it's like 0 degrees here. So I hope everyone is staying warm. And another reason I wanted to come on always at Christmas. Because Christmas, the media and culture, it's happy, scrappy time. But it can also be a rough time for folks too. So that's why I always like to come on around Christmas and talk to everybody. And, if everyone's, not everyone's having a great Christmas. We have to always remind ourselves of that. So if any of you guys are not having the best of Christmases or want to talk some more, again, I'm on Instagram, Everyday Eric, shoot me some messages. Because Christmas can be a hard time for folks as well as a happy time for other folks. So anyway, got off on a little tangent there. Poofy-haired fancy boy. Doesn't it take place in Pittsburgh? Last of Us, they do walk through Pittsburgh. They do. Yeah, they walk through Pittsburgh. A lot of things walk through Pittsburgh. I think like Fallout. One of the Fallout games. You're in Pittsburgh, and I know that one of my favorite shows, C, which I enjoyed watching C this year. What's my favorite TV show of the year? It could have been the first 2 seasons of C. Were there 2 seasons? I don't remember how many seasons there are. The last season wasn't as good, but the first season or 2 were really good. And that show takes place in Pittsburgh. Jason Momoa, and The World is Blind, and he's like a blind samurai kicking ass on Apple TV. I do recommend it. The first season, second season's pretty good. Poofy Haired, 8-Bit Christmas is a great movie. 8-Bit Christmas. Ooh, I don't know that. What is 8-Bit Christmas? I'm going to make a note. I don't know 8-Bit Christmas. But it sounds like something I would like, so I'm going to take a note to put it on my list. Thank you. Yeah, how about you guys? What are your recommendations for Christmas movies? I mean, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. You know, that's Robert Downey. Is that a Shane Black film? Christmas. One of the Gremlins is Christmas. Scrooged is Christmas. Home Alone. Christmas Story. A Nightmare Before Christmas. That'd be kind of my list. Let's see. Arioka. Cavill was perfect for The Witcher. Why did they have to ruin that? Yeah, I mean, the showrunners were straying from the lore, focusing on other characters instead of the actual Witcher. Yeah, and Henry basically was like, listen, I love The Witcher, and you're doing the IP dirty, so count me out. Now, I do think we have another season of Henry Cavill in the show, but after that, I mean, what they're talking about, the Hemsworth brother? I don't know. And what's up with Chris Hemsworth? I saw things like on Instagram where he's taking time off and he might have like dementia. Have you guys heard about this? I don't know if any of this is true. I don't know what to believe anymore about any of that. Poofy Haired. Seriously, you should watch 8-Bit Christmas right after this stream. It's very touching and emotional. Wow. Okay. Cool. I wrote it down. We're gonna check it out. I'm gonna search it out. Thank you. Charmers is here. The 70s Star Wars Holiday Special. Oh my gosh. So I saw that when I was a kid. That was a big deal. And now you can watch it on YouTube. I actually, decades ago, scrounged up like a video cassette of it. I thought it was the greatest thing ever, like a VCR cassette. But yeah, that was a thing. That was, you have to like go back in time because Star Wars came out. And when the holiday, to find out you're going to have like at least a 2-hour special on television that's going to have the Star Wars cast on, that was like huge. So no matter, even though it was totally shitty about Life Day, hey, they still celebrate Life Day in the theme parks apparently. It was garbage, and we had like Harvey Korman and I don't know, all these, all these folks that hit all those variety shows at the time, showed up. Except we had Maude. The Maude scene where she sings the song, where she closes down the cantina. That was kind of good. It was kind of good. We had like a cantina with all these, B. Arthur. Oh, I forget what the song is. I mean, there were some moments in the holiday special that aren't too bad. When Lumpy, was it Lumpy or Lumpy's grandfather was watching, is it Lena Horne? Or something? It was like that was pretty cringe. But it was a big deal back in the day to have Harrison Ford and Mark Hamill and Carrie Fisher, C-3PO, R2-D2 show up on television when we only had 3.5 channels. And I was still moving like antennas on a television. That was a big deal back then. And then we had that Boba Fett cartoon, which came out of nowhere. And you're like, what is this? This is awesome. And then that started the Boba Fett hype. I don't know if that started it, but it certainly poured gasoline onto the onto the Boba Fett fire. And we were all ready for Empire Strikes Back at that point. Arioka. I always liked Trading Places as a Christmas film. Yes, Eddie Murphy, awesome. All the old Eddie Murphy stuff is great. Yeah, definitely. Good one. Vitor 79. Tarantino have a Christmas movie? Does he have? That's a great question. If he doesn't, he should. I don't think he's done anything with Christmas, Tarantino. Even the ones he wrote, the one he wrote that he didn't direct, Christian Slater movie. I can't remember the name of that. That's a great movie too. Yeah, I don't think he's done it. I don't know. Now, is Quentin done? Did he do his 10? Or is his 10th coming up? I don't know. Because what, he said he was going to stop at 10 films? But love Quentin Tarantino. Jay Heath, Bad Santa is a great Christmas film for adults. Yep, that's it. That's one I missed. I meant to say that. Yeah, great catch. All right. I like it. I like it a lot. Well, I don't know. That's 50 solid minutes of talking to you guys. Thank you so much. I don't want to keep you longer than necessary here, but I just wanted to pop on quick and let you know that I'm not dead. I'm still here. Just a little behind, catching up on some of these things. So I figured just put it all together and say Merry Christmas to you and give you my 2 cents. And we'll reboot. Black Panther kind of kicked my ass. That was a very disappointing film for me. I fell asleep in the middle of that movie, so I was a little jaded at that point. But I'm going to regroup. We'll see what's... we're going to regroup for 2023 and get back at it. Get back at it more on a weekly basis. Poofy-haired. Theoretically... Schindler's List is a Christmas movie too. Theoretically, it is. It is. That's a good movie, but man, that's one. I watched it once, and I've never felt the need to go back to see it. But it's a really good movie. Steven Spielberg is a real great filmmaker. I mean, I'm saying the obvious, but he really is. I mean, I think Munich. I just remember seeing that movie again. Subject matter that's not overly happy, but I really liked Munich. When he does take a subject matter. Now we have Oppenheimer, right, coming up, and Christopher Nolan's Oppenheimer. So that trailer looked interesting, and that's a film I'm definitely going to check. Christopher Nolan, everything he does is definitely worth checking out. So that's another movie in 2023 I'll be seeing. So. All right. Well, everybody, thank you so much. Again, I'll let you roll. I got to go grocery shopping for my friend Louie here. So thank you. Everybody, Merry Christmas. And if you just want to chat again on Instagram, we can chat on there. All right, everybody. I'll see you soon. And as always, I will see you on the new. She-Hulk, say goodbye. 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 Get out.